Good afternoon from Expo West in Anaheim, California. We want to walk you now through crosscut operation. You know, crosscutting is obviously a simple process in solid wood processing, but it's a very important process. You really can gain a lot of yield if you do the right crosscut operation. Weinig with the Dimpter line offers a wide variety of different crosscut saws. Basically, we have push saws. That means we have a pusher which goes over the board, measures the board, and then is pushing the board through the sawing unit. Those machines have a capacity of maximum maybe 10,000 linear feet a shift. And above that, we have the so-called through feed saws. The through feed saws have a measuring station in front, so the board is measured by roller measuring, goes through the sawing unit, and those machines are, if somebody of you guys saw the walkthrough at Crenshaw Lumber yesterday, we have the 450 XL, and those saw go up to a capacity of about 40 to 50,000 linear feet a shift. Here at Anaheim Expo West, we have a bottom line, the basic line of our crosscut saws, the OptiCut S50. And I also want to bring in Daryl, our operator. Daryl, why? Welcome, Daryl. We both didn't have lunch so far, but we will have it soon. So my question is, why should somebody invest in a crosscut machine? You know, this machine starts at about $50,000. Does it make sense to invest in a machine like that?
Yes, thanks for the question, Bodo. The S50, the optimizing chop saw, can get rid of about 4 whirlwinds or manual chop saws in a normal manual operation. So not only are you gaining more speed, but you're gaining a lot more productivity as well.
Okay. That means with the S50 I can replace 4 manual chop saw? Is that true?
Correct.
Okay. So that makes sense. But if I see that machine with a lot of computers, buttons on it, so a standard woodworker might be scared to run a machine. I think it's very difficult to run a machine like that, isn't it, Daryl?
Well, it depends on the operator, but typically with a day or so of training, we can get these guys up to par and they can be operating this proficiently very quickly.
Mm-hmm. So that means I don't have to be a computer specialist to run those machines?
No, sir.
No? No, walk me a little through that machine. You know, if I want to cut a board, what do I have to do first?
Okay, so just take a look at the screen itself. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we develop a cut list based on the lengths of parts that we want to utilize. Okay.
That means I have to push in my cut list, how many pieces, the lengths, and the width, or only the lengths?
Definitely the lengths, but we also have priorities, the number of parts that we would want or the number of linear footage that we would need. Okay. And then we can also add in printing applications as well.
Okay, so I can print the length of, or the specification of the board after the cutting unit or before the cutting unit.
Yes, it's print data strings on the boards.
Okay. But also, is there another possibility to get that cut list in my machine, or do I have to do that manually?
Well, there's 2 ways. One is through mill vision. The next is actually the manual application.
Oh, okay. But I see here something for a thumb drive. Is it also that easy that I have an Excel file and push the Excel file in the machine?
So we can also import and export as well.
Oh, okay. So what I see now on the screen is your cut list. Is that I see you have a length of 22 inches, 27 inches, 30 inches. Okay, is that all my parts I need to cut? Okay, and I also see the numbers or the quantity I want.
So the required linear footage that you need.
Okay. So, and what is set on the bottom of the screen?
So we'll just start it up and kind of go through a process, and then we can go from there.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
I'm ready. Okay. Let's. So you just started the sewing unit now, yeah?
So right now we just started the sewing unit. If we look at the board, I've already pre-marked a knot here on the board.
Okay, okay.
I've already pre-marked a knot here on the board, right? So I'm going to put it up there, let it read the board, and then we'll look at the optimized solution.
How did you mark it? Is it a special crayon or?
So this is a fluorescent crayon, and we use a fluorescent camera to see these.
Oh, okay. So now you just put the board down?
Yep, so we'll just put it in. Hit our green button here to activate it, and it just grabs the marks, and now it's going to go through its process.
Okay.
So as you guys, what?
I also can see on the screen now the mark, or don't I?
Yeah, so from what we just marked on the board, it read it, and then it optimized the board and gave us our solution, and then chopped it accordingly.
So I bring the board back to that we can place it here, you know. So basically I have now two good parts and my
your defect.
And my defect, okay. That's done automatically, all right. That seems very simple, but is it anything the machine can? Is that all the capabilities of the machine?
So this is just the defecting portion of things. We can also utilize grading functions as well. So if we want to put a grade in for random length, or for a rework, if you have wane or anything that you would specify a certain length,
okay,
then we can do that as well.
What means grading? So I have different quality of the product.
Yes. So I think this one we can do up to 4 different qualities.
Oh, okay. And you how do you grading? What have you to do to grade them?
Okay, so it kind of depends on what we want to do. So just as an example, if we want to do some rework or re-rip, right, then we can classify that in a grade 2 setting.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, all it requires is a mark on the board with 2 lines about an inch apart for it to read that there's a grade there.
Okay, that means 2 marks means it's a grade 2 or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 2 marks is a grade 2. So basically, I can defect with the machine and also grade my finished part.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, what else do you have? You told me something when we talked before that the machine also offers some statistic function. What's about the statistic functions?
Yes, so as we move forward and we process more and more boards, we're able to keep track of everything that it's chopped. We can keep track of the current data in terms of the number of pieces that have been chopped and the remaining pieces.
All right.
And it also gives us yield statistics in terms of a percentage yield and a board footage yield.
So I can see that only on the push of the button, this statistic, okay. Oh, okay, that tells me, okay, I had set my incoming material, okay, that's my yield percentage.
Correct.
That's my yield percentage, okay, all right. And everything, okay, how many feet I cut this day, so I have all the operation. And I can read out that and bring it to the shop supervisor or to the operation manager, and he can qualify the statistics. That means if I have supplier E or supplier B, so I can verify who brings in the better lumber for me, which lumber gives me the better yield. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And that's anything I have to know about that machine. So it seems not much more complicated as a manual cut-off saw.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a basic overview of the S50.
Okay, that's great. So, like I said, with this machine, you are capable to cut about 7,000 to 8,000 linear feet in an 8-hour shift. With that machine, you can defect your material, you can grade your material, and if you are interested in getting some more information, please contact your Weinig representative in your area or contact one of the Weinig dealers. If you have questions right now, please feel free to put in your questions in the live feed, and we were happy to answer you the questions, and we are happy to send out some information to you. Please contact us, and please consider investing in a Weinig optimizing saw. You know, it pays off. Like yesterday, we calculated, Andy and I, when we walked through the Greenshaw lumber, even with an investment of over $1 million, we said, okay, this machine is paid off in less than 2 years, you know, and on a smaller range with your shop, investing in a simple cut-off saw like the S50, it pays off only on your yield improvement, you know. See your lumber bill and calculate. For sure, this machine gives you a 4 to 5% better yield, and this machine is paid off very soon. So follow us on Facebook Live, follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and thank you very much for your attention here from Expo West Anaheim, California. And we will continue this afternoon with some more live streams about Holzer edge bending machines. So tune in, and thank you.